Kalimera, good morning, dobre utro. Kepali, good morning. Kalimera, dobre utro. Now you woke up. Today is the feast of All Saints. Τον Αγίον Πάντων γιορτάζουμε σήμερα. But when we say All Saints, somehow our mind conjures up the saints in heaven. Those saints, as if they are the only saints. Σκεπτόμαστε κι εμείς ότι οι μόνοι Άγιοι είναι αυτοί που είναι εξ ουρανού, στο πλάι, στο θρόνο του Κυρίου ημών Ιησού Χριστού. And so we have this notion that the only saints we're talking about are those who are seated around about the throne of Christ, as was promised here in today's gospel. But we know there are saints on earth here now with us. I would venture to say there are even saints in this parish, in this congregation, in this hour, in this church. Now, peace. Then we like Amena. He's not talking about me. Probably not. You know better than I. But saints are not made up there, they're made here. Οι Άγιοι δεν γίνονται στο παράδεισο, στον ουρανό, γίνονται εδώ, επί γης. Saints are made here on earth. And for that reason, you are called and I am called to become saints. Μας καλεί ο Χριστός να γινόμαστε όλοι μας όχι μόνο μάρτυρες της πίστεως, αλλά και Άγιοι. We are called not only to be witnesses of the faith, practitioners of truth, revealers of Christ's wisdom, but likewise to become saints now in this world. The holy things are for the holy, λέμε κι εμείς. Τα Άγια των Αγίων. When we celebrate the liturgy and the priest is raising the host, he says the holy things are for the holy people of God. It's for you. We declare you to be holy. We declare you to be sacred. We declare you to be something other than the world. And the world is out there. Ο εξωτερικός κόσμος εκτός της Εκκλησίας. You heard me say it before, I say it again to you. The very word ecclesia, in Spanish iglesia, in French église. Ecclesia means to be chosen out of the world. Οι εκλεγμένοι, the chosen ones. We are the chosen ones. And so we are chosen for a specific purpose, and that is to become saints. It's a hard and arduous journey. It's a very difficult journey. Είναι δύσκολη η πορεία αυτή. Δύσκολη διότι μπροστά μας έχουμε εμπόδια. We always have obstacles in our way when we're going toward God. Those who are running away from God have an open field. The devil never gets in their way when they're running away from God. Όταν αποφεύγουμε τον Θεό και τρέχουμε μακριά από τον Θεό, when we're running away from God, the fields are open and welcoming. Run, run, escape. For the devil opens the way for us. Από μία αμαρτία στην άλλη. From one sin to the next, and we keep running the marathon away from God. But when we turn and start going toward God, αμέσως μας βάζει εμπόδια ο Θεός, ο διάβολος. The devil immediately puts obstacles in our way, temptations, πειρασμοί, that we will stumble and fall, that we will stop the course of our run and become lethargic and slothful and turn against God. It says in the gospel today, how much we are called to become saints and gather around his throne. In today's epistle, likewise, St. Paul to the Hebrews says how the saints have suffered and the many tortures they underwent and deprivations of life. And yet they never, ever denied Christ. That's the big challenge for you. Να μην αρνήσουμε τον Χριστό. Never deny Christ. Once you deny Christ, you have no part with him. You have no part with him. And today's gospel is one that's very heavy, for it says, you must pick up your cross and follow me. He who loves his mother or father, or his children, or wife or husband, or brother or sister, or anyone before me has no part with me. Θα μου πεις, μα δεν πρέπει να ρωτήσουμε τα γονάκια μας, τα παιδιά μας, τα τέκνα μας. Δεν πρέπει να σέβουμε τον πατέρα μου και τη μητέρα μου. Am I not commanded by the commandments to respect my mother and my father and to love my children and my grandchildren? Of course. But never to put them before God. God must be first. Ο Θεός πρέπει να είναι πρώτος. When you put God lower than the first place, you have no place with God. It's a very heavy direction that God gives us. He comes first. You know why he comes first? Like the kids say, it's all about him. It's all about him. He controls everything because he is the master of the universe. And so we're asking you then to put God first in your life. You wake up in the morning, give thanks, give glory, another day. You worked hard all day, you had problems, you had frustrations, you had anxieties. When you lay your head against the pillow, thank him again for that same day. That you're still around. And Lord, give me the strength to journey again tomorrow toward perfection. Amen.